Alright, I guess I'll give a PRK update since I'm tooling around on my motorcycle anyway, going to visit a friend. So, today is Thursday, and it's the... oh geez, I don't even know what date it is today. But I'm at the end of my 2-week period. Tomorrow will be Friday, the same day I went in for my surgery beforehand, and that will start week 3. I want to say I'm around the 12th. No, wait. That's Saturday. So, today's the 10th. Okay, so yeah. So comparisons here is from right here, I can actually read the street sign up there. It says Morris Road to the right with either eye. So that's cool. It's a little blurry still with the right side. It's still not as sharp. But I'm confident that I'm on the right track. My eye does see better in the mornings, and then it gets worse, but not too bad as the day goes on. I can already see 55 in the left eye, but right now, yeah, I can see 55 with the right eye, and that was the speed limit. So it's kind of weird because I have to do my eye drops. And I'm still doing eye drops. I'm doing the steroid 3 times a day right now, and the I almost wanted to say antibacterial. That might be right. I'm doing that one 4 times a day. I think I'm doing that one. I'm on 4 times a day until it runs out. But the steroid gets stepped down 1 dose a day every weekend. So starting Saturday, I'll be doing 2 drops a day instead of 3. But whenever I do my eye drops, and I'm still keeping up with trying to do eye drops every hour, every 30 minutes to an hour, just with the no preservatives, regular eye drops that you use every day. And those, whenever you put an eye drop in your eye, it makes it so your vision's a lot clearer, which is kind of weird to me that it does that, but I guess it makes sense because water, if you look through water, it kind of magnifies things. So I think that's what it is. But whenever I'm talking about blurriness with my right eye, the term is actually ghosting after doing some more reading, and it's kind of like a stamped, like what you're looking through has been stamped, but then offset and stamped again. If that kind of makes sense. So I get a lot of that, and my night vision's fine. So I don't see like weird halos and all that jazz out of the right eye. And looking at other people's blogs on PRK and the ones that are cool and give the recovery time frames, like I'm trying to do here with hey, I'm at this week and this is what my observations have been, is that I'm pretty much on par with what everybody else has been getting. Although by the time people get up to like week 5, they're already on point with being able to see well, whereas some people are taking a little bit longer than that. So I'm kind of wondering like exactly how long mine is going to take. Week 3 apparently is going to be when my right eye really starts taking off, and I'm going to start seeing some improvements based on the consistency I'm seeing with a lot of other people's PRK recoveries. And I'll try to find those blogs again and link them in the description so anyone else who's curious about this can also see other people's accounts with their web pages. That way you can tie it in and you can kind of compare with what I'm getting too. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen with week 3 with my right eye. And I can't stress it enough that I'm so happy that I decided to do one eye at a time. I mean, I know I got to go back and I got to deal with all the eye drop stuff again for the left eye, but I wouldn't do it any differently. I think that I definitely made the right choice in still running around with my regular contact in the left eye, because there's just no way. Like, I don't see how some people go in there and they get this done and then they turn around and they expect to still lead a normal, independent, self-sustaining lifestyle, because it just wouldn't happen. I mean, I would not trust myself with 2 bad eyes to go around driving. Here I have somewhat decent vision in the right eye, but my left eye is obviously the one that can see the fine print. so to speak. You know, being able to read all your signs, your streets, and all that jazz. And then if you're at home, you know, watching a movie or something like that, yeah, sure, you can still do it, but you're going to be up close to the monitor or your television screen, whatever it is you're watching your movie on. And for work, I don't even know how I would have been able to function at work. There was a guy who did PRK that I was talking to, who works the same place I do, and he didn't take any time off, so he would go in, but his face was literally, it'd be inches away from the monitor. So that's how he compensated for that. But with what I do, I wouldn't have been able to do that because I had to be in front of a class. I had to be instructing. I had to be reading presentations and, you know, also the computer work that I'm going to be doing. So yeah, the more I think about it, I would highly encourage, you know, if the place that you're at will let you do both eyes, or sorry, one eye first and then another eye later, definitely do it. Couldn't stress that enough. That way you can still be independent. You know, you don't have to worry about someone driving you around or anything like that. You can still maintain your lifestyle. And like I said, sure, I'm going to have to deal with, you know, doing all the eye drops again, but, you know, it is what it is. Wouldn't change it. So yeah, I can read South Bearley Road, Dias Parkway, the Red Roof Inn sign back there. I can see the red handprint for don't cross for the pedestrian. I can't read the print that's in that circle up there on that McDonald's banner. If I look at my left eye, it says create your taste. So I can read all that. So it's kind of cool. I just got done coughing, so I pretty much just plastered fog all over the inside of my windshield. But yeah, wouldn't change it. That's my update.